Hi guys, Omar with Overlanding Just Cause, and in this video it's going to be slightly different. A couple weeks ago was my birthday and I got this 43X. Along with it, I got this holster from We the People. Along with that, my wife got me a car mount. So let's go figure out where to put it. Come on. Now, I know you're probably thinking, man, his wife loves him. I got a gun and a holster and the mount for my birthday. So yeah, it was special, and yes, she does love me. So where am I gonna put this? Now, the problem is that I'm one of those weird people that are left-handed. So when it goes into the mount as such, it needs to be in an area where I can preferably reach it with my left hand. But the only place that that's gonna happen is under the steering wheel or on the door, right? Because it's all on my left side. The problem with that is my goal when mounting this is I want to be able to not see it from outside of the vehicle. I'll show you how I have it with the Jeep Commander. I like this spot right here only because no one can see it. From every angle, looking inside the window, you know, peeping Tom, no one would be able to see where that weapon is. So I like that. The only thing I don't like about the Jeep Commander holster is that it doesn't cover the trigger. So that was one of the big things that I wanted with the GX. I wanted to at least, you know, to be able to cover the trigger guard. Now, there's a lot of applications out there. There's the magnetic that just holds the pistol. All those are great, but again, my requirements were, number one, it needs to be out of sight, out of mind, and number two, it needs to be able to cover that trigger and trigger guard. So let's figure out where to put this, where I can easily access it with my left hand. And you know what, bottom line is, if I need to be able to reach it with my right hand, well, that's fine too. All right, so let's figure out where to put this. Putting it right here on the door is not gonna work because every time I open the door, it's gonna be screaming, look at me. And even if I put it down here, you would still be able to see it when I open up that door, and I don't want that. Even though it's probably the best place for it to be able to reach and get that weapon out, I don't want to be able to do that. The biggest thing is I don't want people to see it. So my next option is right here. There, I'd definitely be able to reach it, but again, someone peeking through the side windows, even this window over here, they'd clearly be able to see that. I can't stick it any lower because that's where the airbag is. So it would have to be down here or up here. That option is not going to work because you can see it. The other option, got to roll down the windows. I'm sweating in here. All right, so the other option is to put it right here. Yes, it'd be lower, a little harder to see, but still visible from the outside. So where does that leave me? That leaves me here and tuck it in. Less visible, especially from the passenger side. Peeping Tom can see it from the driver's side window. The only other thing that I have, the center console. Now from here, I can put it just like this. I'd be able to reach it. So there are some pros and cons to having it right here inside this center console. Let's talk about the pros. Number one, I could grab it with either hand. I can open the center console with my right, reach across and grab to pull out, or I can open it and reach with my right hand and again come around the steering wheel because I don't want to flag my legs. The negative thing is that I need to be careful with someone in the passenger seat flagging them as I come out. And again, I talked about flagging myself when I come across my legs. So things to be mindful for. This is why you think about these situations and you practice, right? So once I think this is where I'm gonna go, It's out of sight, out of mind, right? When the car is parked and I'm away from the vehicle. If I decide to leave my weapon in there because I'm going inside some kind of government building, schoolhouse, places that I can't carry. And then it's easy to pull out. All I do is hit this button right here and it disengages, and then I have my my inside the waistband holster that I can slide on before getting out of the vehicle, or once I get out of the vehicle. So I think that's where it's gonna go. What do you guys think? I am going to start off with some double-sided tape. I'm gonna see how strong that holds. And if that doesn't work, I'll take the center console apart and drill through this plastic, maybe put some bolts on the other side, and then put everything back together. So let's see how it turns out. All right. Got some coverage. The other thing I need to be concerned about is which way do I want to release it from. I think it's going to be easier if I have it on this side. Hook it this way. And then it still needs to be able to close, so let's do it. Going all in. All right, so there we have it. Dunsky, open it up. It slides right out. So there's my holster. If I need it, I can grab with my right, or I can grab with my left. And like I said, I need to be able to, I need to be mindful of the passenger here. And I also need to be mindful of my legs. I would come around and do whatever I need to do with this thing. Same thing with my right hand. Be mindful of my passenger. Be mindful of my legs. And I can present the gun. But what I don't like, let's see if you can see this. Not holding very tightly. So I think the next thing will be to do some drilling. And that's another reason why I like it in here. I didn't want to have to drill. I kind of had a feeling that this Velcro wasn't going to hold, especially once I put that magazine in and we're rolling down the street and it's bouncing around. It was a good effort. It came with little screws. Let's take care of that. All right, so there it is. Let's take a look at it. Open it up. Inside the center console, I can reach it with my right hand. I can reach across with my left if I need to grab it. Out of sight, out of mind from everyone outside of the vehicle. And what I especially like about it, it's already on my inside the waistband holster. So the button is on this side right here. Click, release, and then to put it back, hook, snap on, and it's ready to go. Again, the holster and the mount is from We the People holsters and birthday gift. So the whole set was a birthday gift. I got to choose the color though. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video, and something quick and simple. yeah, let me know what you guys use, what kind of setup you have, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.